to Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson makes someone miss. Garrett Wilson's loose to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Breece Hall cuts up the middle. Breece Hall's loose. Breece Hall's gone. Breece Hall is gone. He walks into the end zone. Josh Allen fires it over the middle. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks off Allen. Sauce Gardner, let's go. The rookie picks off Josh Allen. Win it. Get ball. Oh my God. Drops back to pass. He fires it over the middle. Touchdown. Garrett Wilson. The New York Jets tie the football game. The rookie. The Jets win. The Jets win. Ashton Davis. Isis the King. Let's go. Handle Quinton Williams with the tackle for loss. That's a loss of 5 yards. Josh Allen is going to fire up a bomb. Josh Allen. Sauce Gardner's there for the game winner. The New York Jets beat the Buffalo Bills and improved to 6-3 on the year. Sauce Gardner. That's how we get on the ball, boy. Yeah. Yo, Jets Nation. What is good, everybody? Today, I want to talk about the hypothetical scenario of Odell Beckham Jr. coming to the New York Jets. He has been linked to the Jets for it feels like years. It's weeks, guys, not years. Relax, Richie. But we saw OBJ and Robert Saleh hanging out yesterday in Arizona at the Phoenix Suns game. We saw them hanging out last week at the owners' meeting. We saw a report from Ian Rappaport this morning on the Pat McAfee show talking about that there is mutual interest between OBJ and the Jets. Now, this isn't new news. This isn't something that we didn't already know. But apparently, the New York Jets and Odell Beckham Jr. is possible. Now, we also heard from OBJ himself because Rich Cimini came out with a report saying that the Jets feel like Odell Beckham Jr.'s asking price is around $15 million per year. And then that man, Dov Kleiman, put that on Twitter, sourcing Rich Cimini as the source. And then OBJ himself went on Twitter and said, I thought April Fool's Day was yesterday. What is this nonsense? So there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of conflicting reports surrounding Odell Beckham Jr. And I love how he himself is going on Twitter to confirm or deny anything he sees. We're seeing Sauce Gardner recruit the man. We're seeing Robert Saleh recruit the man. I think it's just a matter of time of him waiting for the Aaron Rodgers situation to get officially done. That's my prediction. Now, here's the video. Now, that is OBJ and Robert Saleh just yesterday hanging out, just talking at a basketball game. No big deal. Just Saleh and his future teammate just chilling. Just chilling. I love it. I love Robert Saleh, man. But, you know, I really do believe that Odell Beckham Jr. is coming to the New York Jets. And we also heard from Ian Rappaport saying that if the price is right between the two sides, then we're going to see a visit with OBJ coming to the Jets. Now, something to keep in mind here. The Jets are obviously interested in all these veterans. They were this close of signing Fletcher Cox. And Fletcher Cox came out recently and said on a podcast that he was even considering what number to wear since John Franklin Myers wears his number 91 if he came to sign with the Jets. That's how close we were to getting him. That stings. Okay, let's pivot to Calais Campbell. Oh, wait, he signs with the Atlanta Falcons before he even comes for a visit. So the Jets were very interested in both of those veterans at interior defensive tackle. They're very interested in the veteran and wide receiver, Odell Beckham Jr., but they're not coming here yet. We haven't signed anyone outside of Alan Lazard and McCole Hardman. So the big question is, what is the money that OBJ is looking for? And will it actually happen or not? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday afternoon. We got D Santana in the chat. What's up, man? What's up, gentlemen? NY Jets fan Ford. Matthias, what's up, my friend? Spin Max Dave, what's good? OBJ not coming until AR is official. Lazard got paid and Harmon wanted a larger role. OBJ wants to win. Give OBJ around 5 to 7 mil guaranteed and make the rest incentives on games played so he isn't chasing stats instead of wins. I agree. I think that's what the contract is going to be. It's going to be heavily incentive based. If you look at McCole Hardman's contract, it's pretty much that. It's like a 1 year, 6.5 mil max deal, but you break down the contract, it's basically a $1.9 million contract base salary. But if McCole Hardman has a good season, he plays all season long and he gets all the stats that they're expecting him to and the Jets are winning, then McCole Hardman gets paid a decent amount of more money. And I think the Odell Beckham Jr. contract needs to be a 1 to 2 year deal that's heavily incentive based on how many games you're playing, based on your stats, and based on the team's performances. And I think that is eventually what's going to happen. And I think that it's inevitable, man. Now, why is OBJ a good fit for the New York Jets? Well, the New York Jets are in win now mode all of a sudden, folks. Right? This offseason has been dragged on. Free agency is kind of dwindled down. People are starting to think about the NFL draft. But don't forget that free agency is still alive because OBJ is still out there. Aaron Rodgers is still not a Jet yet. There's still some free agents that are pretty damn good. And the Jets have some cap flexibility. They can easily rework the contracts of players on their team to fix their cap situation. They can release certain players. We got flexibility. So that's why we're still talking about Odell Beckham. That's why we are still talking about him. And if you want to talk about OBJ's fit on this team, you're talking about Garrett Wilson, the highlight number one receiver on this offense. You go out there and you give Allen Lazard a decent-sized contract to be the wide receiver number 2. You throw in OBJ in that mix, that means that's another weapon for the defense to really worry about. Now, is OBJ in the prime of his career? Absolutely not. We get all that. But Odell Beckham Jr., one-on-one with the CB2, is going to win his route 9 times out of 10. If he's healthy, if he's on the field, you can't guard OBJ one-on-one with your second best corner. Because guess what? The first best corner, they got to worry about Garrett Wilson. Oh, yeah, and Allen Lazard is a pretty darn good football player. Oh, yeah, McCole Hardman, just second in the NFL behind Deebo Samuel and Yak since entering the NFL. So the New York Jets are loaded, and I mean loaded, with playmakers. So why not add Odell Beckham Jr. to the mix? And I know my video was a little buffering there. Don't worry. I know you guys heard me the whole time. Does Namath let Rodgers wear 12? Namath is allowing it, but I don't know if that's exactly what Rodgers is going to actually do or if that's what the New York Jets organization will allow. That's the next question. We will find out, right? We will find out. So, guys, if you're enjoying the show and you're having a good Monday, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy. We got around 60-plus people tuning in with 19 likes. Hit that like button. Let's get it going. I miss you guys. I had a busy weekend. Wasn't able to really go live or make any content for you guys. So I wanted to make sure I go live today to give you guys my thoughts about what's going on around the NFL, what's going on around the New York Jets. I think the New York Jets are in a really good spot right now in free agency. And then we got the draft coming up. Who are the Jets going to get at 13? Are they going to trade back? Are they going to trade up? Are they going to stay put? Are they going to draft an offensive tackle? Are they going to shock the world and draft someone that nobody expects? Possible. I think this NFL draft is going to be so interesting compared to other draft classes for the New York Jets because this team is so talented at so many different positions where there's only a select few positions that's really a gigantic need. And those positions are offensive tackle, center, defensive tackle. And I know you guys are going to say safety as well, but the Jets don't look at it that much of a issue as much as the fan base. So, corner, we're good at that. Wide receiver, if we get OBJ, we're fine. Tight end, we're good. Running back, we're good. Linebackers, we didn't really re-sign Quan yet. You'd like to re-sign Quan to really solidify the linebacker core. This is going to be an interesting NFL draft, man. What's up, Jets Nation? Let's have a great week. Mr. Boise Bombers in the chat, great member of Jets Media. Thank you, man. Take the best offensive tackle or trade down. I think that's the most likely scenario. I like to go into the season with Mekhi Becton and a rookie at tackle with Dwayne Brown and Max Mitchell backing him up. That's what I would like. Jamal's in the chat. What's good again, Richie? How was your birthday 2 days ago? Let's go New York Jets. If Odell comes to the Jets, will they cut Garrett Wilson's and Denzel Mims playing time? I hope not. Absolutely not. Well, thank you, my friend. My birthday was great. I appreciate you. And if OBJ comes, Denzel Mims playing time might be limited, but Garrett Wilson's playing time ain't going nowhere. That man is going to be playing every single down unless he's gassed and needs a break. Garrett Wilson is the number one receiver on this team, and I cannot wait to see what he does in year number 2. D-Hop will be a sign and trade. I don't see the Jets getting D-Hop. I just don't see that happening. Weed the people. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, dude? Weed. You make it out of that cloud? There you go, Rich. Welcome back. No one wants to pay D-Hop $20 million and won't trade for him without a new deal. Yeah, I'm good on D-Hop. Now, if anyone's wondering what the title means, Robert Saleh talked to OBJ. We saw Robert Saleh and Joe Douglas talking to Odell Beckham Jr. last week at the owners' meeting. And then yesterday, they were seen to be talking at the Phoenix Suns game. So Robert Saleh is still in Arizona, and that's where Odell Beckham Jr. lives in the offseason. So they were caught chopping it up at the Suns game. Now, does this mean anything? Not really. But the interesting thing is OBJ continues to be linked to the Jets. And another thing, there was a report on Twitter from Rich Cimini saying that he's looking for around $15 million per year, and OBJ himself denied that report. We also saw Sauce Gardner tweet a picture of 3 fingers catching a football. OBJ responds, gang. I mean, Sauce and OBJ are just flirting on Twitter to the point where it's like, how is it not going to happen? We also heard from Ian Rappaport today on the Pat McAfee show that the Jets and OBJ are both interested in each other. Now, that's not news we didn't already know. But he said if they can come to an agreement around the finances, that's when OBJ is going to come visit, according to Ian Rappaport. Dallas James Santana, happy birthday, Richie, minus next week. Well, thank you, my friend, for the $2 birthday present. I appreciate that. Happy early birthday to you, my friend. Happy early birthday to you. OBJ is stalking Saleh and Douglas. He wants to be on the Jets so bad. If Anthony Richardson drops to 13, do the Jets take him and cut Wilson? No, they do not. The Jets are not drafting a quarterback in the first round. They might be drafting a quarterback in the later rounds, but they're not drafting a quarterback in the first round. No way. How many people saw Anthony Richardson at his pro day and was not impressed? I know I was. I wasn't. Ooh, you can make a throw at your pro day? Whoa. Fool me once, won't fool me twice. Jets fans were scarred from Zach Wilson. 8 to 10 or hit the road. For OBJ, I like that. OBJ wearing that green at the owners' meeting and yesterday. See? Jets fans are on to him. We're on to him. Julian says, I think once we get Rodgers, the signings will start flowing. Yeah, I agree. I think OBJ is coming when they officially trade for Aaron Rodgers. Now, I don't know when that is going to be. I don't know. And it's dragging on. Astamar Darkstar, great member of the channel. $20. Happy birthday, bud. Best talented Jet team, Eve. Or you mean ever? I don't know. Astamar, thank you so much, man. This is a very generous birthday gift. Astamar, you didn't have to do that, my friend. Thank you so much, my man. You're the man, Astamar. Always coming in here with the generous donos. You deserve. Everyone give my man Astamar some dono hype in the chat. An orange super sticker. An orange super sticker from my man Astamar. Very generous. My birthday was great. Jack's birthday was also, some fun fact. My birthday is on April 1st. Jack's birthday, as you guys know, also always on my channel. His birthday is April 2nd. So we had a nice birthday celebration with us too over the weekend. I appreciate that, Astamar. So what's your guys' thoughts right now? Where's your mindset at with this Jets team? Is it on the NFL draft? Is it still on this trade that's not happening with Aaron Rodgers? Is it on the free agent acquisitions that we got with Allen Lazard and McCall Hardman? Is it on the NFL draft? Is it other free agents like OBJ? Where are you guys thinking right now? Or you're not even thinking about the Jets as much. You're really focused on the Yankees or the Mets because baseball just started. Or if you're a Knicks fan or a Brooklyn Nets fan, we're about to enter the NBA playoffs. I mean, this is a really good time for sports. All sports is happening right now. And I feel like right now is a little dead period for the New York Jets just because there hasn't been a lot of news. But hey, we all know what's coming this season, baby. Ask Demar again. Thank you so much for the $20, my man. Really means a lot. Happy birthday to you and Jack. Thank you, Hennessy. Appreciate that. Richie, what up? Hating Nate. What's good, man? I'm hyped for all things New York. Yes, sir. Mets got a new stud pitcher. Are you referring to Senga from yesterday? Because, yeah, he was a freaking stud. Love that, man. I'm getting at a Senga jersey. Both of my brothers are diehard Cowboys fans. We went to the game in 2019. It was glorious. If we play them on Thanksgiving, we're going. That's going to be, hey, man, the Jets have beat the Cowboys the last 3 outings. So hopefully that continues. Sneaky pick to me in the 3rd round. Do we take the QB from Georgia who won 2 national title games so we can learn behind Rodgers? I think the Jets are going to be drafting a quarterback in day number 3. And Stetson Bennett, interesting prospect. And obviously we're going to be drafting one for a developmental piece. I don't know. I don't know if Bennett would be the pick, but we'll see. Possible. Happy birthday, Richie and Jack. A-Rod for your birthdays. I hope so. Not a fan of Jones at center with his concussions. I say bring back Connor McGovern for cheap, draft an offensive tackle at 13, draft the center at 42, sign defensive tackle forward, sign free safety wrap, sign Odell Beckham Jr., spend our 4th on a defensive tackle. Okay. What's you guys' thoughts of this vision? I like the vision here. Quarterback round 5. I like that. My new Mets hat is fire. Let me see that, PC. Let's freaking go Mets. Now, interesting. Ali's in the chat. Happy birthday, Richie. Thank you, LD. I appreciate that, my friend. Hope everything's going well with you. Now, the center position is an interesting one because we literally don't have a center right now. And I think the reason for that is because the Jets are eyeing someone in the draft, whether that's John Michael Schmitz, a lot of different that's what it seems like. They would have signed Ben Jones by now. They would have signed Connor McGovern by now if they did not have their eyes set on the NFL draft. I bet you they're telling Ben Jones and Connor McGovern, would you guys mind if you just wait until after the NFL draft? Because you're our insurance in case we don't get the center we like. Mets are playing right now. No, yes, they are. I got the game on my TV. We should go after Lamar. Rodgers is a weird dude. Not happening, man. Someone turn a Syndergaard jersey into a Senga jersey. Yeah, same number. Start off with the S. Easy to do. Lots of mocks have JMS going 1st round. You mean to the Jets or 1st round in general? Because he's a 1st round talent. The only way JMS is a Jet if we do not get Odell Beckham Jr. Only way. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. My birthday was on April 1st, on Saturday. So everyone's wishing me a happy belated birthday because I haven't been live since. So thank you. Appreciate that. Pick 42, center. Pick 43, center/guard. I think one of those picks will be gone in the Aaron Rodgers trade. You feel me? He's talking about general. Yeah. JMS. Oh my God, I got JMS confused with freaking JSN. That's my fault. You're talking about John Michael Schmitz. I had my mind was thinking of the wide receiver from Ohio State. Okay, let me backtrack. So JMS, who is John Michael Schmitz, the center from Minnesota. The only way the Jets get him is if they trade it back into the 1st round. I think. I don't see him falling to 42. What would you give up for Rodgers? I'd give up the 2nd this year, a conditional 2nd next year, and maybe Corey Davis. And then we get back Aaron Rodgers and a conditional 25 pick in case Rodgers doesn't play after this season. Is DeGrom hurt? Is that true? Is that true? I didn't see that. T-Hop could be released. We should get him over OBJ. I think OBJ fits this team better than D-Hop, in my opinion, because D-Hop is kind of Alan Lazard for us. We have that tall, and I know Hopkins is better than Lazard, but I feel like OBJ is that versatile piece that you can line up. And I know D-Hop can be versatile. I get all that. I don't know. I definitely something to look into. I just think Odell Beckham Jr. kind of fits where the Jets are what they're trying to do this season, in my opinion. No top 10, no top 3 tackle drop down the pick. Yeah, if an offensive tackle that the Jets don't like, if they're not available at 13, I can definitely see the Jets trading back, especially if the Jets trade for Aaron Rodgers by the NFL draft and they want to accumulate more draft picks. You can definitely see that. I think Schmitz is being overrated because there's only like 3 or 4 starting centers in this draft. I don't know. I like his game a lot. If the Rodgers stalemate lingers deep into Jets training camp, should Jets lower the offer to Green Bay instead of pick 2, go down to pick 3 next year? If this is going into training camp, that means like August, right? You don't mean OTAs. Yeah. I think so. I don't think it's going to take this long, my man. I don't. Why is it so hard to get jerseys? Because the Jets are good team now. Everyone wants Jets jerseys. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive, Jets fans. Come on. People can't even buy Jets jerseys. Aaron Rodgers' Jets jersey will be a top 5 jersey this year, by the way. Now, one more quick note on the Aaron Rodgers and Jets situation in Green Bay. I need to remind you guys, the Green Bay Packers need Aaron Rodgers to be traded to the Jets just as much as the Jets need to get Aaron Rodgers. And that is a piece that not a lot of people talk about when they say, oh, Rodgers, he's not coming to the Jets anymore. Why didn't it happen yet? Packers need it. The Packers need to get Rodgers off the books so freaking bad to build around Jordan Love, to free up their cap situation. They have no money at all to make moves in free agency. And Aaron Rodgers is holding them back. That's why the Jets feel like, hey, we're going to hold this out. If you want draft picks in this year's draft, you're going to have to pay our price. You want our second-round pick this year? You're going to have to pay our price, and this is our package. And the Packers are going to have to accept it. Whether that's the night of the draft, the day before the draft, a couple weeks before the draft, today, tomorrow, who knows when it is. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Thoughts on if AR doesn't get traded before non-mandatory OTAs that start in 2 weeks? Think he shows up to Green Bay to put pressure on them? He's an injury risk every day he's not traded. I don't think he's going to show up to Green Bay for the mandatory thing in April. No. Unless he really wants to push his envelope, I don't think that's going to happen. Packers fan being so spoiled for 33 years, can't wait for them to be like the rest of us for a while. Unless Jordan Love turns into a Hall of Fame quarterback and then we get him in 15 years. And the cycle continues. Hopefully the day after the draft. That'd be huge, John. We get to keep all of our picks. Green Bay being petty. Of course they are. I like Streveler, the man, but he can't throw. Why keep him in camp? He's a camp body. He's going to be quarterback 4. He's fun. So at this point, the Packers are just being annoying for no reason. Yeah, I mean, we don't know the details of what's holding up the deal. There's rumors that it's because the Jets want a conditional pick from the Packers just in case Rodgers just plays 1 season. There's rumors that it's finances. The Packers want more. The Jets don't want to give up that much. Who knows? But the reality is that the deal's going to get done. Sauce is the best corner I have ever seen. Already better than Revis. Well, he is already better than Revis just from the perspective that he had a better rookie season. But the big question for Sauce is, can he have a sustainable career and do what Revis did at the top of his game consistently? Because there's no denying that Sauce is elite. I mean, you do not become an all first team player as a rookie. Like, that doesn't happen. Do you know how rare it is to be an all pro first team defensive player in your first season in the NFL. I don't think people realize how unbelievable that is. That doesn't happen. First person to do that at that position in 40 plus years. Think of all the great corners that's coming out of the draft recently as well. Jalen Ramsey, a couple years, like 5 or 7. I don't know when he got drafted by the Jaguars. Was that 2017? He wasn't that good as a rookie. Jair Alexander. I mean, think of all the top tier corners that's been drafted early in our recent history. No one is as good as Sauce right out of the gate. Nobody. You kidding me, bro? Oh, we got another big time dono from my man. Finsvan here. Love your channel. Happy belated birthday. AFC East will be a problem this year. Thank you so much, my friend. This means a lot to me. See, this is why I love what I do here on my channel, because this platform is welcoming to every single fan base. We got a Dolphins fan sending in a $25 super chat for my birthday. Thank you so much, man. That means a lot. That's a lot of respect to you. A lot of respect to you, man. The AFC East Roundtable is such a joy because we get all the fan bases together to rip each other apart out of love because it's sports. Jets and Dolphins fans are supposed to hate on each other. It's fun. Patriots and Bills fans, Jets and Bills, all 4 teams despise each other. But there's a mutual respect amongst the fans, amongst the roundtable, the AFC East division, because we all know that we all just love our teams. And we got to get through each other in order to win. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. So if anybody wonders, why is there so many Dolphins fans in Richie's chat all the time? It's because of the AFC East Roundtable. And Dolphins fans are awesome, man. Some of them I can't stand. But that's what makes them awesome, right? And this is an example of a great Dolphins fan right here. You did not have to do this. You didn't have to do this, my friend. I appreciate that. Much respect. Much respect. Woo. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun right here, baby. Now, I'm curious. What fan base are you representing right now in the chat? I know we got a lot of Jets fans. We got a Patriots fan in the chat, I see. What other fan base we got besides the Jets? What other fan base is representing besides the New York Jets? Love TD's channel. On the AFC's roundtable, he trolls, but on his streams, he keeps it real, and Dolphins fans hate him at times. Dolphins fans literally hate TD. Hennessy, do you follow TD on Twitter? Because that's another animal. TD on Twitter is hilarious. He's like an enemy amongst the Jets fan base. We got Mets fan. Let's go Mets, baby. They're losing. See, we got another Dolphins fan. Does Garrett Allen, Odell McColl with Aaron throwing to them make them the top wide receiver unit in the league? I don't know about the top receiver unit in the league, but I think they have a potential to be one. For sure. I like TD. He belongs on ESPN. TD's the man, bro. Hennessy beard is awesome. I can't grow a nice beard, dude. Oh, my man Hennessy's rocking the beard. Love it. Oh, man, folks. Thank you guys for tuning in to this slow day. Now, just a little update on my personal life, guys. I'm going to be away this weekend. I'm actually going on a retreat. So maybe on my retreat, that means Aaron Rodgers is going to get traded to the Jets in honor of Aaron Rodgers' retreat. Now, no, it's not a darkness retreat. It's not that. But I will be gone, and I'm going to bring my laptop just in case any breaking news happens. And I'm going to reconnect back to the world in case it does happen. But in case you're wondering why Richie's MIA, that's the reason for it. So maybe Rodgers comes this weekend just because your boy's on a retreat like Rodgers does. So again, that's just a little update on where I'm going to be at, in case you're wondering. Richie, what are your thoughts on the pitch clock? I like it. I like it a lot. Keeps the pace up. Baseball's evolving. Baseball's a sport that needs attention spans are weak in today's world, and people need to be able to keep their focus. And I think the pitch clock is good for the game, in my opinion. Plan on defensive tackle. I'd like to sign a veteran and draft one later, and have a veteran or rookie rotate with Quinnen and Solomon Thomas. People don't like TD because he keeps it real. Jets get Aaron Rodgers. We sit with the third best QB in the division, maybe fourth. Now, this is coming from a Dolphins fan. Keep in mind. Appreciate that. Hopefully, it's going to be a good-ass season, man. Psychedelics involved in this retreat? Nah, it's just a yoga retreat. Richie, what are you and Jack doing for the draft this year? I think I'm just going to stream it. I don't think we're doing anything out of this world. Unless something comes up. I don't know. Hit that like. Thank you, Rich. Everybody hit that like button. We got 43 likes. We can get the 50 likes for the boy. Right? We can get 50 likes for the boys. Another stream where we get Jets fans in the chat, baby, talking about this team. And it's been such a slow burn, this free agency. This is such a slow free agency burn. It happened quick. We had a big-time push in free agency. We got Lazard. We got McCole Hardman. Oh, we're getting Aaron Rodgers. He's not officially a Jet yet. And now it's just like a slow snail heading into the NFL draft. Your stream last year's was epic. Jack's reactions. Oh, Jack's reactions are hilarious. Jack's reactions, man. This year's free agency did happen fast, but it slowed down fast. It did. People waiting for the right money. That's true. Gonna have 10 streams open for the draft. Yeah, everyone's gonna be live. Everyone's gonna be live for it. Everyone. Don't forget about the addition of Clark. You're right. Getting Chuck Clark is a big-time move for a 7th-round pick in 2024. What do you think of Joe Douglas's free agent signing so far? Better than last year? Well, last year we got an absolute steal of free agency in DJ Reed. Now, if Alan Lazard can become DJ Reed, and by the way, Robert Saleh, he compared the two, we got another gem. Now, Lincoln Tomlinson was kind of a flop from last year free agency. Let's hope that he can have a bounce-back season this year. But I really, really like the additions in free agency so far. And there's still a lot to come. Can't wait to see AR behind center. Hashtag #gangrene. Let's go. What's up, Richie? And yes, we do have money for free agency. Nice. Maybe I was wrong. I thought you guys didn't have a lot because of you had Aaron Rodgers' contract still in the books. What happened the last couple of days? I stopped paying attention. Not really. You haven't missed anything, Leo. The only thing is we got Saleh was with OBJ yesterday at the Suns game. And that's really it. And they were talking at the owners' meeting. So all the stars are aligned with the Jets getting Odell Beckham Jr. But I think he's waiting for Aaron Rodgers to officially come to the New York Jets. That's my assumption. Astamar with another $5. Clark won't miss 17 tackles at safety. Jordan Whitehead. Thank you for the $5, my friend. I think that Chuck Clark, Jordan Whitehead, they might be playing amongst each other. I saw one of my callers, shout out to you if you're watching right now, from my stream last week, mentioned that maybe the Jets are bringing in Chuck Clark to replace Quan Alexander in some certain packages at linebacker because Chuck Clark is a very versatile weapon. Who knows? Maybe that's what they're using him for. I like that. I think the Jets still need more depth in things, but I like the Jets where they look on defense right now, especially in another year, another system, another year in the same system, rather. I like it. I like it. Thanks for the $5 as always, my man. So you guys have 22 mil. Okay, that's a decent amount. It's a decent amount. More than the Jets right now. But the Jets got flexibility. Guys, we only have 51 likes with over 100 people watching. What? Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. Let's go. Run it up. Run up that like button for your boy. Ching. Is that including paying for the draft picks for the Packers? I'm not sure. So I know it's been a slow ride, slow burn at this point. But anytime there's news, I'll let you guys know. And just keep in mind that this season coming up is going to be one for the ages. It's going to be one for the ages. The best Jets season in my lifetime is upon us, and I'm going to manifest that. Sherwood deserves playing time. He plays C.J. Mosley's position. He's being developed as the Mike. Best case scenario is Hamza Nasruddin turns into a stud and he can start. But Sherwood is the backup behind CJ. He plays the Mike. But I do like Sherwood. Every time Sherwood went in last year, he looked pretty damn good. PC, right? 12-5 all day. Sign me up. The best Jets season in my lifetime is upon us, and I'm only 25. I'm not asking for a lot. I know that there's older Jets fans that's been through way more misery than me, and we're all fed up. You guys deserve it. Come on, baby. How about my Knicks, though? What? Oh, crap. We're all of a sudden in a Knicks stream. Shout out to my Knicks for making the playoffs. Had to show love to my Knicks. I know this is a Jets stream, but let's freaking go Knicks. Come on. I had to. Yeah, we're cutting between a lot of different scenes right now. Where am I at? Oh, here we are. Manifest this in yoga. Keep New York Jets healthy. I will. On my yoga retreat this weekend, I'll manifest that for you. Richie's a young buck. Yeah, I guess 25 is young. Feels old to me, but I know I'm young. I'm a young man. Allison, $20. Thank you so much, Allison. I appreciate that. You guys should just buy Aaron Rodgers' contract out in this circus stuff with Green Bay. That's all day. Or like the. You guys should just buy Aaron Rodgers' contract out in this circus stuff with Green Bay. That's all day. Or like the. So I appreciate the $20, Allison. And I guess you're sick and tired of this Aaron Rodgers situation and you just want to buy him out so he's a Jet? Is that what did I get that right? Did I get that right? Hey, man, I just want Aaron Rodgers more than any of you guys officially because I'm so sick of people saying, oh, is Rodgers actually coming? Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Okay? He's coming. Business is interfering, and that's okay because we're in a football is a business. It's not just a sport. It's a business. It's a business. So, Allison, thank you for the $20 donation. This means a lot. I appreciate that. Don't know hype in the chat for Allison. Let's get it going. Get the ball to Patrick Ewing. It ain't the 90s no more, Astamar. Come on. My Lakers are kicking ass. They are. Good for the Lakers. Rally to buy the Packers and force a trade. Jets fans can literally own the Packers. Oh, yeah, that's true. Packers don't have an owner. All right, I'm going to start a GoFundMe. We're all going to fund money for Jets media to buy stake in the Green Bay Packers, and I'm going to push for the Jets trade to go through. How about that? All Jets fans of all shapes and sizes will enjoy this season and celebrate together. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, R&R. Speaking of R&R, any of my film junkies in the chat, anybody see the movie RRR? Anybody see that movie? It was like a global sensation in India film. I'm really into that movie right now. Some of you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. And that's okay. Sometimes I'd like to talk about other things outside of the Jets because, hey, I'm human. You feel me? I got a lot of other interests. I think a lot of us have just burned so many times. We fully expect the final comp to be no different, regardless what is being speculated now. Very true, Michael. We cannot take every report seriously at this point. I've seen way too much. Way too much. What's RR is on Netflix. RR is awesome. Saw it twice. Facts. Spin Max. Finally. I was hoping at least one of you guys saw it because I knew if one of you guys saw this movie, you'd love it. And my man Spin Max is the man. I'm watching it for the second time tonight, actually, with Jack. I was like, yo, Jack, we're watching this movie. And this movie is the best to watch with friends or family or anybody. I watched it alone and I was like, I need to be with someone to talk about this movie with. It's very different. It's an Indian film and it won an Oscar, first India Oscar ever. And it's just so different. It's just so like, we're not used to this type of filmmaking from the West. And when I mean the West, I mean America, right? It's from India. So it's just over the top, well done, just masterful. It's just so cool. It's just a fun movie. It's a fun movie. Oh my goodness. Allison, $100. Woo! Thank you so much, Allison, with the $100 donation. This means a lot to the channel. You have no idea how much. Yeah, I'm talking about the Jets. If they don't want to give him up, he should just show up for practice when they're doing practice and then make them look like fools. Give them a bad name. The Packers a bad name. It only makes the Jets and them look bad, especially the Packers. Wow. Allison, thank you so much for the $99.99 donation. What's your guys' thoughts of Allison's take right here? I'll read it again. Yeah, I'm talking about the Jets. If they don't want to give him up, he should just show up for practice when they're doing practice and make them look like fools. Give them a bad name. The Packers a bad name. It only makes the Jets and them look bad, especially the Packers. So what Allison is saying is that Aaron Rodgers should just show up for practice, show up to the Green Bay organization to push the trade through, to try to make them look bad. That's what it kind of feels like. And I agree. Rodgers should do that. Show up to mandatory training camp and say, hey, you don't want to trade me? Here I am. Come pay me my freaking money then. $60 million cash you owe me. Right? Allison's got a point. And I think it's very possible. Because that's the thing. The Jets have leverage in this situation for this exact reason. They do. And I'm excited for this whole thing to finally come to an end. But man, oh man, Allison, this helps out the channel so much more than you can ever imagine. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. I'm at a loss for words. I really am. Thank you so much. Dave, I listen to the RR music every day. Since I watched the movie, I've been only listening to that music. I swear. I learned the dance and everything. I'm a lunatic. I can't get out of my head. I'll dance right now to it. Nah, do not. I'm going to learn Telugu, the language. Woo! Wow. Thank you again for the $100 dono. I mean, all these donations mean so much. This is like a big donation stream. We got a 20, we got a 25, we had a 5, another 20, 25, another 20. You guys are so awesome and very generous, and I thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. Green Bay cannot have him show up. Facts. They can't. Rodgers will get beat up if he shows up in Green Bay after what he said. Exactly. If this is coming from a Packers fan. That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, man. You guys are freaking awesome. Woo! Well, OBJ to the Jets. Can it happen already? I'm sick and tired of it. Just as much as you all. Aaron Rodgers to the Jets. Can it happen already? I'm sick and tired of it. Just as much as you all. Allison again. They asked if Aaron would come visit. He said he's not coming back once he leaves there. Interesting. Richie, what's good, bro? Keith, my man's in the chat. What's good, Keith? How you doing, bro? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Besides my Metsies being down 3-0, I'm doing pretty good. Sweet shirt, Richie. Thank you. You guys like this shirt? I mean, obviously you got the Grateful Dead skull, which is great. But look how cool this is. It's a blend of the old logo and the new logo. Isn't that sick? It's the current logo mixed with the classic. Fire. Listening to Richie while I'm painting my master bedroom. Bathroom. That's pretty sick. Hopefully I don't distract you. Stay focused. I don't want you to mess up your bathroom. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm glad to give you some support. Hey, Richie, just curious. Do you still use Prize Picks or only during football? Yeah, I use it for basketball. Yeah, I got the shirt at a local fair. This guy had like a little pop-up thing of sports shirts. And he customized this himself. I was like, that's fire. I'm getting that. Should I steal his design and sell it? I'm just kidding. I'm not that type of guy. I ain't that type. Man, you guys are fun today. What's so special about today? Why are you guys fun? I think I know why. It's because the Jets are not giving us anything to talk about. So now we're just talking about other shit. Talking about movies, RRR. Anybody in Star Wars? Watching The Mandalorian? Anybody into the Jets? That's a common interest. See, I don't really like not talking about the Jets because I don't want to bore some people that I'm talking about a topic that they can give two fucks about. Sorry. Don't mean to curse. Don't curse a lot. Slip sometimes. Is what it is, right? Garrett, Lazard, McCole. That's an awesome top 3. Mims is a 4th add-in. Davis on the block. Wide receiver core is legitimate. Hey, throw in OBJ. I live 20 minutes from Giants Stadium Saturday, flea market day. Hey, Giants Stadium. Knicks, baby. Talk about the Knicks. Look at this. Woo! Let's go. Knicks clinch the playoffs. I don't usually show you my Knicks streams, but I'm doing it. I was live this morning celebrating my Knicks. You deserve more love. Star Wars. Let's go. Mando. This is the way. Listen to you, Ryan, and Green Me, and get me through a lot of days and nights at work. Well, Travis, I appreciate that. Great member of Jets Media. Do you teach yoga too? I do teach yoga. I am also a yoga teacher. And I'm sure none of you guys know that. But I am a yoga teacher, yes. That's my other side of my life that you guys are not aware of. DJ Reed recommended watching Snowfall, and I love it. I might have to get on that. Might have to get on that wave. Any news on Ben Jones? No news other than the Jets and Ben Jones being interested in one another. That's all we know. And I honestly think the Jets are holding out on they're waiting for the draft. This is just my assumption. This is not me knowing anything. I think the Jets are holding out and waiting for the draft in case they don't get a center that they like, and then they got to sign Ben Jones. It's kind of like an insurance thing. Does that make sense? That's, again, pure speculation. I don't know if it's a financial thing or the Jets don't want to ink him up unless they make sure that they get the center that they like. I have no idea. That's why I posted it. OBJ could fit, but where? 2, 3, 4, the core is there. He could fit at every spot. As you said, the core is there. Oh, man, that wide receiver room is going to be fun. I saw your yoga IG. Oh, Hennessy saw my yoga IG. I think you follow my personal, and then you saw it. You found me. Yeah, it is really out of my comfort zone to do yoga on content stuff, because usually the yoga I like to get away from content, from you guys, from sports. It's kind of my way of just disconnecting. But now I'm blending the two, and it's an interesting little blend. Screw the painting. Time for a beer and chat it up for a few. LOL. Hashtag painting sucks. Well, Andrew, go grab a beer. Let's talk some Jets, baby. Richie does lazy dog. Oh, that's funny. Lazy dog. I hope Aaron Rodgers gets in there before the draft, because he didn't bring Allen for nothing. I know there's other players in Allen, because there's other players he can good to know. Yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. is definitely one of them. OBJ. Odell Beckham Jr. How many people hated OBJ when he was on the Giants? Not hated, but just like, oh, God, why is he good? Why is he on the Giants? Why is he on the Jets? Well, everything comes full circle. He's coming to the Jets. Not officially, but I think he's going to come. I think he's going to come, baby. Let's go. Bring him home. I mean, look at Saleh. He's talking to him. He's like, bro, do you have any idea that we're going to go to the Super Bowl this year with you? You're going to get 7 touchdowns. You and Garrett Wilson are going to hit it off. It's going to be a great time. That's Saleh in his ear. OBJ never fitted with the Giants. Yeah. He was meant to be a Jet his whole career. That's why. His whole career, he was meant to be with gangrene. Gangrene, baby. Jets will have Rodgers by draft day. If not, Jets will have 3 picks in the first 2 rounds. JD will have a field day with the picks. Oh, yeah, baby. We saw what the man does with capital last year. Just imagine what we could do again. Now, the capital's not as significant. Last year, we had 2 top 10 picks and 2 picks in the top of the second round. Well, this year, we still got some capital to work with. Jedi Master AR-12 will be playing with many toys. Funny you say this. Years ago, when I came across Aaron Rodgers' Instagram, his profile picture is him as a Jedi. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, Aaron Rodgers, the coolest person, and he's my new favorite player. Just because I'm a Star Wars nerd, and I also love the Jedi way. The Jedi symbolizes yoga, if you know anything about that stuff. But And I was like, dude, Rodgers is a Jedi. He's cool. And now we're getting him. He's freaking coming here. Jedi Master AR-12. I love it. 100 super chat. Wowzy. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Allison. F you, Jerry Reese, for stealing OBJ from us. Rex would have loved OBJ. Hayden Nate is a Sith Lord. Or is Rodgers a Sith Lord? Or are you saying you are? Jack is a Sith Lord. He admits it too. He wants to be a... I love it. This is the way. All right, folks. Well, there's not really anything else to chat about. I feel like we hit everything. We hit on all cylinders here. Richie, you actually balance your Zen. Yeah, if you want more insight on that, I'm actually starting to make yoga content, and I'm going to really go on that side of me for anyone's interested. This isn't really the demographic for that, but if you're interested in that type of stuff, Zen, being connected with yourself, then yeah, I am super into that. Meditated for a while this morning, do all those fun things. Do you watch WrestleMania? I do not, Julian. My apologies. Thanks, Richie. Happy birthday. Thank you, Rich. I appreciate that. I know this sounds funny the way I'm going to put this, but he wanted to try to come to the Jets with a weapon, Allen. He got in there. I don't know how Aaron Rodgers missed the door. Love it, Allison. What's good, Richie? You headed to the Hall of Fame game. I'm not sure yet. A lot of people have been asking me. I'm very interested in doing that. Very interested. Try to keep balance, not too high, not too low. That is the key, SMR. You know it. With some of the comments people make, you got to have the Zen Richie has. See? Shadow Realm knows. Oh, man. This is the best comment of the day. Stuff I got to deal with. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Happy birthday. My wife was born on April 1st, too. Well, happy birthday to your wife. 0 complaints for JD's offseason moves. Feels as though he's a fan, building a team on Madden with real-life moves. It's true. Pretty damn true. All right, folks. I think I'm going to wrap up the show here. I'm going to start the pack for my trip, and then I'm going to watch the Mets. The Mets, they're on right now. They are still losing. Come on, someone know how to score runs, or maybe I don't want to watch the Mets. Now I'm going to be upset. I'm just kidding. Of course I'm going to watch them. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Much love. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out of the stream. Thank you for all the generous donations in the stream, man. That means so much. Holy crap. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Richie's out of here, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace out, and much love.